Hello, my name is Zairudin. I'm from MELI 1, Master of Law Enforcement. Okay. Today I would like to present the critical issue in law enforcement, Master of Law Enforcement. The topic is stress issue affecting Malaysia police performance. Right? Okay. Now the introduction of the stress is normally for who have attended work. The stress in the workplace is a common situation met by most people. Um, they will face this thing in their at least one in their lifetime. Um, for the view of the normal, it could lead to the great outcome. They want to put extra force or motivation into their work, consistent and do their more performance. The case of the work stress and burnout increase significant as the years goes by. The stress causing detrimental effective of the both healthy and mentality, but they still need to consistent their performance. Um, for police work in the starting catch the attention to do the enforce and secure the society. They need good performance, and they also need to do a straight enforcement by the law, right? Okay, next, the stress issue affecting Malaysia police performance. The issues stress faced by Malaysia police their working field, which is the true effective their performance, because if we see the crime will increase every time, and if the crime need uh, to make out their work better, they must perform. But this situation will do the police officer will face the stress, and stress as well as cause will be figure out diversion methods as interview and survey. Correct, based on our survey or our interview, the policeman police officer will face this situation if the crime will increase, but they not have a good amount about their team. Okay, and then the improvement and adjustment could be done to help police Malaysia performance to stay better cop, and huge amount of stress face they maintain their physical and mental. That's need if they want to allow to do the work, but the condition of the performance is lack. They is not ready to go out facing with the crime more and more. And because what if we know the police will facing with huge the big amount of crash, and this case about the crime will increase every single time. Okay, the social support received from the organization can in out their police to improve their job performance. Yeah, some police officers need to support or recover for this will be happen, because good society will give help or give update or take a prevent to the police officer and give the support. All right, that's the issue. Right, the objective of this paper research is the determine of the issue of the stress faced by policemen. Is want to know how they come and how they release the stress, and to determine the cause of the stress faced by the policeman, and then to determine the effect caused by the stress police performance. That means we know they facing a lot of cases at their workplace, and we should also want to know how they release their stress. If the is the case will increase every single time, and how and why, and what the method or option they use to release their stress, right? And then based on the literature review, we have the international literature review. First, we have a two. The literature review is credited Cruwen 2017. The stress to job performance in police officer. There, this article more detailed literature review about the police officer performance, how they do the relationship, what the relationship of the job stress to job performance in police officer. They are considered the job and the performance, and elaborate what we they will facing. And then the second thing is Sharon Khan Nizar and Muhammad Imran Rashid published the article on 2019. The stress and the performance investigating relationship between occupational stress, career certification, and job performance of people. Performance of police employees. Uh, there is such more detail about the career certification. This means is certification this work career, what we they facing a truly, what they facing about the relationship, and investigating the more tasks about the police career, and what the face will they facing about the task or outside of work with session, right? Next is local literature review. Local literature review is Aziza Ahmad, Zirawatul Idea Ibrahim, and Aziza Abu Bakar in 2018. Best factor influencing job performance among the police personnel, and empirical study in Islam. There is about more to Selangor amount of police performance by personnel. There, because what we know, police do their work by a teamwork, but this research is more personal or individual about the police empirical study in Selangor. There is most one stage in Malaysia, and then is Indonesia and Zairudin 2015. Malaysia police really stress understanding their potential stress factor. What the potential? What we know about this thing will they understanding their potential stress. The factor will they face the stress by their tasks. Alright. And cooperation between the local and international literature review. Based on our research, the literature review proud inventory out of the single to do not enough and critical statement. There often a very limited amount of problem and cases. That mean the inventory they use, the method they use to research of this thing is like the same, and then have the office very limited. There is more like Malaysia. They are just focused to the police, Malaysia police, and for the international, they are more related to another enforcement also. Right. The second thing is the place many other for gap of both local and international literature review. The reason is gravity problem gap solution midnight. Okay, and the third is literature review descript of the option of thing. They only give a little bit of option. For international, they put a more their opinion of their side. And then for the Malaysia, just uh, like more little bit option. The suggestion just a little bit, and compared to international, they more give the review to review or critique the literature review. Okay, the last is what is option about the connection between the gap and local and international literature review may cause to relate. Okay, define the thing and relate what they will face. Okay, for the suggestion, they more give the suggestion and relate the thing. For the local one, they just get the critic, but then not give the suggestion. Okay, potential international, they have the critic and give the suggestion, more suggestion, be a better. But Malaysia just give a critic, a little bit of suggestion. Alright, that's all from my part. Thank you.
On the slash faced by Malaysia lawyer police. For the quantitative technique, the survey will be conducted by using the questionnaire. The questionnaire will be randomly given for 50 police officers from different departments and also the different positions. The question inside the questionnaire will be focused on asking about the type of stress they are currently facing, the reason of stress, and also the negative impact of the stress on their work and also performance. The question also asking about the negative impact of the stress on their physical and also mental health. The data collected from questionnaire will be analyzed to determine the relationship within the stress, age of police officer, the experience of working, and also the current position of the officer. For the qualitative technique, 20 police officers will be randomly chosen to be interviewed. The interview method allows us to have more deeper understanding towards the person's feeling and also thinking. The interviewer personal opinions and also recommendation will be asked and recorded. Those opinions is very useful for Royal Malaysia Police to manage their stressful lifestyle, and also can be used for further study about the issue. The local and international literature reviews also suggest that policing work is considered as one of the stressful work. The stress accumulator could affect the police performance and also disturb their physical and mental health. The research also suggests that quite a number of police officers they suffer from health problems, and exercise should be implemented in their life to help in readjusting their physical health.